Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Detroit Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions, knocked off the LA Rams tonight, 24-23, and are moving on to the divisional round. We get into some stats and who they have next very quickly. So, the Detroit Lions, 24-23 was the final. It was a nail biter. It was close. We wouldn't expect anything less. The Rams had him in total yards, 425 to Detroit's 334. There was no turnovers at all in this game. Time of possession was nearly identical, 30 minutes and 5 seconds for the Rams, 29 minutes and 55 seconds for the Detroit Lions. The Lions got the extra first down that mattered. Lions with 23, Rams had 22. Looking at the box score and the stats, I mean, you couldn't ask for more out of both. Very similar, very tight. The score was indicative of the game. It was incredibly close all the way through. Jared Goff, 22 for 27, 277 yards and a touchdown. He had a quarterback rating of 121.8. Matthew Stafford, 25 for 36, 367, 2 touchdowns, and a 120.9 quarterback rating. Leading rusher for each squad, Karen Williams, 13 carries, 61 yards for the Rams. And the leading rusher for the Detroit Lions, David Montgomery, 14 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown. Man, this was a close one for sure. Also for the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs had a touchdown. For the Rams, receiving Puka Nacua had a record day. Have a day, young man. 9 receptions, 181 yards, and a touchdown. Leading receiver for the Leos was Amon-Ra St. Brown. 7 receptions, 110 yards. Sam Laporta had the receiving touchdown for the Detroit Lions. I mean, this was a good game. This was a good game to watch, fun game to watch. And man, it was a nail biter. So when we come to the defensive side of the ball, Aiden Hutchinson with 2 sacks. Like I said, no turnovers, no interceptions, nothing like that. On the other side, you had Ernest Jones for the Rams with 2 sacks. You had Michael Hochet with a half of a sack, and Kobe Turner with a half of a sack. So, when we come down to punt returns and stuff like that, I mean, really not really a non-factor. No return data for the Lions. 1 return, 24 yards for the Rams. No punt return data for the Rams, and the Lions had 1 punt return for 4 yards. I mean, this was a game. Brett Maher, kicking for the Rams, made all 3 of his field goals. Long was 29, 2 extra points. Michael Badgley made a long one, a 54-yarder that made the difference. It was 3 for 3 on extra points. Punting, again, great punting even. Ethan Evans, 2 punts, 93 yards, and a touchback. Jack Fox, punting for the Lions, 3 punts, 148 yards, and 3 inside the 20 with a long of 61. I mean, this game was incredibly evenly matched. What is next? Well, to know what's next, first we have to figure out the Monday night game. It's going to depend on who wins between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. So that will be a big game. Obviously, whoever wins that game will get the Lions at 3:00 on NBC. So it will be the winner of the Buccaneers and Eagles game will take on the Lions at 3 o'clock on Sunday on NBC, and that game will be from the Motor City. We're hosting another one, baby. Get ready. Get ready, Motor City. We got another one. And then, yeah, I mean, I am very excited and won't get too far ahead of the show coming up, which will kind of break stuff down. But I had to come on and say something about my Leos. So I'm gonna leave y'all with a clip of the first playoff win in Detroit since Barry Sanders. 31 years, long time coming, but we got one, and we won another. Let's go get another one, boys.
And Detroit, for the first time in 32 years, your Lions have won a playoff game. Have at it.